It's Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Local Outbreak on IPM Nation and 100.1 The Planet. Doing something really different this week. Of course, I've been saying that a lot lately. After 6 years of doing the show, it's been kind of liberating over the last few months to do some different things with it, shake up the format a little bit here and there and whatnot. It's been a lot of fun. So what we're doing this week that's different is, depending on when you are listening to this, you might be hearing me live. I'm actually doing this as I'm speaking right now, live Monday night, streaming on IPMNation.com. We don't usually do Local Outbreak live. I record the show, but just doing something a little bit different this week. So I'm actually live on Monday night on IPM Nation in place of Matt Connerton Unleashed, which is the show I would usually be doing on a Monday night at this time. But and then, of course, you will be able to hear the show in its usual time slot. Wednesday night, for example, if you're in central New Hampshire, you can hear the show at 7 p.m. on Wednesday on 100.1 The Planet, New Hampshire's Real Rock. And, of course, Local Outbreak's been on the planet since the very beginning. And I was thinking earlier, it'd be cool if more FM stations were as supportive of local music as the planet is. So very grateful for that, of course. And there's also a Saturday replay at 9 p.m. on 100.1 The Planet. But we're live tonight. Again, if you are listening to this on Monday, and you may not be listening to this on Monday, you might be listening on The Planet on Wednesday, or you might be listening to the podcast version of the show. But I'm doing this live without a net Monday night right now, and we've never really done the show this way before. This is going to be also one of those various artists compilation type shows. I don't have a specific artist that I'm featuring this week, but rather I'm going to play for you a bunch of new, or at least newish music from a variety of just great New Hampshire-based artists. I think everybody I'm playing tonight is a band, a rock band of some kind. I'm looking through my playlist here. Yeah, no solo artists. It's all bands tonight, and this is going to be cool. And basically what we're going to do is, in a moment, I'll introduce the first track. I'll tell you who it is, the name of the song, and from there, you're not going to hear much talking from me for tonight's show after this little intro. My goal is to cram as much music, as much local New Hampshire-based music as I can into this time that we have together tonight. So after this, I'll introduce the first track, and then going forward, I will just briefly tell you before each song that I play who the band is and what the name of the song is. And if you like what you hear, of course, you can get on the, fire up the Google machine and find out more information about each artist as we go along. But, I could read you their bios and do all that stuff, but you can do that on your own. If you're interested in a particular artist, do that at your leisure. And I encourage you to do that. Of course, you want to support local music, especially if it's local music that you like, that you're enthusiastic about. If you're, whether you're part of the scene or you're an observer of the scene or whatnot, we have a lot of great local artists right here in New Hampshire, and it's such a vibrant scene. So please, like their Facebook pages, check out their Reverb Nation pages, their Bandcamp pages, and all the other pages. There was even, some of these bands might even still have a page on something called MySpace. Actually, depending on how long some of these bands have been around, they probably do have MySpace pages, because if you've ever had a MySpace page, you know that it's impossible to get rid of. I know some bands I've been in still have them. So please support these artists, support them online, check out their social media, like their Facebooks, retweet their tweets, whatever you can do. And of course, go see them live, get their music on iTunes, do whatever you can to support these artists. So, like I said, going forward for the rest of the show, the only other talking you'll hear out of me, because you don't need to hear me rambling. Like I said, I want to cram as much music as we can into the show tonight. So I'll tell you who the band is and what the name of the song is, and you can decide from there what to do with that information. But we're going to start off with, this is a great band from Concord, New Hampshire. This is a really, really great track that I just heard for the first time today, and I absolutely love it. The name of the song is Cowboy Blues, and the band is called The Green Lights. Here on Local Outbreak.
Free.
I probably should have warned you that it was about to get very loud in here. That was Dive Team. Great band. They play out quite a bit. They play a lot of shows. They're very active, from what I understand. Name of the track was Death Blow. Kind of cheated there. We actually did feature a track called Peridot on the show once before. It was when we had LC shows. One of the times we had LC shows who are some local promoters. We had them on the show, and that was one of the bands that we featured, Dive Team. But yeah, that is great stuff. We're going to keep the heavy going here on Local Outbreak this week with our next band. This is, I had not heard of these guys until today. I found them online and really, really like them a lot. This band is called Limits, and the title of the track is In a House Upside Down. This is really interesting stuff. Take a listen.
We're not lost ones, just waiting to be found. We are the lost ones, just waiting to be found. We are the lost ones, just waiting to be found. We are the lost ones, just waiting to be found. We are the lost ones, just waiting to be found. We are the lost ones, just waiting to be found.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Local Outbreak this week. We're doing another one of our various artists compilation shows, and coming up next, I'm going to play a band that probably some of you are familiar with, pretty well known around the New Hampshire music scene. Gone for Days. This is a great track. It's called Colorado High, and a very, very catchy song. But also, try to listen to the lyrics. The lyrics are really smart. I like this a lot. Colorado High by Gone for Days here on Local Outbreak.
Lies rain down like imperial confetti. A sucker with a sign sipping Kool-Aid that they levy. You don't know why. You're now under suspicion 'cause your brain did high. Assuming that position as you dig down. Now dig down deeper, deeper, dig down. Now dig down deeper. With a pen and a phone, it's roll over your Colorado high with your head in a hole. Your comfort is a lie with your head in a hole. She's a phony beast hound trying to dig up some attention. You suck it up proud at the Democrat convention. It's a train wreck now. It's killing common sense. You follow blind highbrow ego, arrogance, and now you dig down. Now dig down deeper, deeper, dig down. Now dig down deeper. With a pen and a phone, it's roll over your Colorado high with your head in a hole. Your comfort is a lie with your head in a hole. With your head in a hole. Left is right and up is down. Bleed the guns, you break too loud. Mistress on the castle grounds. Save your son, the king is crowned.
Establish justice, ensure the right to tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty for themselves and their posterity. Do working to establish this Constitution of the United States of America.
Colorado high with your head in a hole. Your comfort is a lie with your head in a hole. Colorado high with your head in a hole. Your comfort is a lie with your head in a hole. With your head in a hole. Rain down like imperial confetti. A sucker with a sign sipping Kool-Aid with your head in a hole. Brain dead high with your head in a hole. Brain dead high with your head in a hole.
That's Colorado High from the band Gone for Days. I really like that a lot. Very, very catchy. And if you were paying attention, the lyrics are really, really interesting. And I always appreciate interesting lyrics because there's a lot of, well, let's be honest, there's a lot of music out there where the lyrics aren't that interesting. So I'm warning you. This time I'm giving you a fair warning. It's about to get very loud in here again. This is another great, really heavy New Hampshire band, Rumors of Betrayal. And this track is called Learn to Swim or Die Trying here on Local Outbreak.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
All right, up next, this is a band you're going to want to look up if you're familiar with the New Hampshire music scene, because the guys in this band have, from reading their bio, sounds like they've all been in other bands that you might know. So, but I'll leave that to you to do the research. This is called, the band is called Bleed Through the Gray. And this track is called The Game on this week's Local Outbreak.
This pain belongs to me. This place is mine. This pain belongs to me. These chains are mine. I've crossed exhausted ways. I've tasted blood from flowers. I've lost a million ways. In the shadows they hide. I'm bringing them into the light. This place is mine. I've played a vengeful game. I've clenched my teeth to powder. I've made revenge my name. At my feet you will ride, strangled with your inside. And now we're finally alone. Let us begin. Lay down my love, and when the dawn arrives, you'll find me by your side, minding my prize. And all I've got is time. This game belongs to me. Your pain is mine. This game belongs to me. Your chains are mine. Blood dried and body lost. I cried 1,000 rivers. I've died on my own cross. This is why I exist, to pull all these nails to my breast. You're in my world now. Let the chase begin. I'm so in love, and through enamored eyes, you all look just like my virgin bride. I'll give you time to hide. While the kings are playing with their pawns, night takes queen. Lay down my love, and when they all arrive, they'll find me by your side, hiding my prize. And all I've got is time.
Blackwater from American Burn. I saw them live once at, I think it was at the Shaskeen in Manchester. Just really, really good. Just really tight, high energy, just amazing. Let's do finish off this segment. A band that I just became familiar with today. Actually, this is House Lights, and the track is called Denial.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.
Just have time for a couple more on this week's Local Outbreak. Here's a band I found online on Reverb Nation, really interesting. Sepsis, Sepsiss, and the track is called Blacklight Invasion. And I'd never heard this band until today, but I was I just think it's interesting. So hopefully you'll think it's interesting. Take a listen.
She's just another passerby while I'm just passing time. I fell to pieces, but I've been decent recently. I'm reaching crossroads, I'm breaking barriers, but it gets scarier. Next time it's okay, but the rear view can steer you astray. She plays with my head, a puzzle she's made to be replayed. Lost in the mix again, I tried to piece it together, but I'm not too clever. Like a morning glory, 'cause now we'll never know our story. 'Cause we've been blown into proportions, on and off and on and off. It never stopped, it never started, never knowing we departed. But I have to find a way somehow. Another 100,000 miles, but I have to find somehow. Just another guy, so I'm just passing time. You're just some other world, amazing with no all is one, it's all is lost, but I have to find a way somehow. Another 100,000 miles, but I have to find somehow. All is one, all is lost, but I have to find a way somehow. Another 100,000 miles, but I have to find somehow.
It's Strawberry Jam. The band is Signal Fire. We got time for one more real quick on this week's Local Outbreak. Best Not Broken. Look What You Did.
we'll make it. Perhaps we'll make it. I thought you were gone, tried to move on. Found me a wife, built a whole new life. Had me a kid, look what you did. Little pub in the old hometown, 80s records and second round. It's no place for a gypsy or a girl with Vegas style. But one look and it's 89, standing under the traffic lights, and all of the questions lost their answers for a while. Perhaps we'll make it. Perhaps we'll make it. Perhaps we'll make it. I thought you were gone, trying to move on. Found me a wife, built a whole new life. Had me a kid, look what you did. But now I get up at dawn, go for a run, check for your message, hope that you left it sealed with a kiss. Look what you did. But if we turn it around, if we do it again, if we bend all the rules that we can bend, can we change our descents? I thought you were gone, tried to move on. Found me a wife, built a whole new life. Had me a kid, look what you did. But now I get up at dawn, go for a run, check for your message, hope that you left it sealed with a kiss. Look what you did.
Local Outbreak with IPMNation.com.